when you're hanging with the girl and she's looking nice. You think you'll wanna smooch her face, but what is the price? AIDS, herpes, gonorrhea, scabies, and crabs. Think you want them down your pants? No, you raging. Now this shit has really hit, and I feel like James Dean. But don't let that distract from all these violent STDs. HPV, HIV, spooky vaginosis. Sinning with your naked bod is evil and atrocious. Time is a construct we all follow. Nothing is real, no one is here. We all die, why do we cry? I once a man. I can't feel my hands. I can't feel my hands. Please. AIDS, herpes, gonorrhea, scabies, and crabs. Think you want them down your pants? No, you raging. HPV, HIV, spooky vaginosis. Sitting with your naked bod is evil and atrocious.
That is the greatest opening song we've ever had. Ever. I'm in shock. It's amazing. I have to rethink my life. Anyway, so let's play some Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution, because why not? Alright, let's farm some Cyberse cards. And just a heads up, ow. Lots of storms in the area still. We were without power for almost a good 2 hours. So if I suddenly go away, you know why. Alright, let's see. I guess we should probably go play the Vrains stuff. Let's see, hold on. Basically, I could just play Playmaker a lot. I don't really know what deck to use against him. Let's see. I could try Tunes, but we'll probably get clobbered. Let me think. He does a lot of summoning. Gravekeepers, maybe? And don't let what you see on the screen freak you out. I'm trying some different stuff. Trying to put back the little messages of my streams there. And I'm messing around with that, so if it looks weird, then that's fine. It'll probably change. All right, we'll go first. Wow. I'll just do it. Screw it. We'll bring it out right now. What do you mean pay the bill? Pay the bill for what? Ooh, I accidentally sent away 2 of my supernaturalists. Yes, the storm knocked my power out. Oh, what are you talking about? I was like, what's he saying? Yeah, because it was raining pretty hard. Okay, I'm gonna put down this so we can prevent him from special summoning. Yeah, it was kind of odd too because it had just started raining, and it wasn't even raining that hard, and the power just went out. I was like, really? It wasn't even raining very hard, and I was like, that's kind of odd. Usually, if the wind really gets blowing, then yeah, that happens. But it was not even raining very hard at all. It had just started raining, and the power just went. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna go out, so I'll just take my vacation now. Oh, don't dig it. That sucks. I really wanted to keep that around. Let's grab a throne. Interestingly enough, he didn't hit this card, the Hidden Temples, which is really hurting him right now. So it's kind of odd that he hit my face down first. Really? Another throne? Okay. Another Cyberse wizard. It's D Twinkie, man. That's his name. D Twinkie. Man, that was actually really easy. Once I kept him from special summoning, he was like, well, I can't do anything. Let's see. So he gives me the spider, the Bitron, and the dot scraper. Oh, wow. Need all three of those. I'm just going to do the reverse duels and keep facing him so I can get lots of cyber stuff. Let's try a different deck now. So apparently he can't handle Gravekeepers. Let's try Dre's Kids. Skipping box. Yeah, the only thing I liked out of the box was the Masked Chameleon. And, oh, yeah, that's right, I'm good. Okay. Was the Masked Chameleon, maybe the Dark Magician Girl thing. And then surprisingly, the Speedroids are kind of rubbing off on me a bit. So I'm still buying the box, just hoping to get some more Speedroid stuff. See if I can build a fun Speedroid deck. Sangan. See, do I want to bring the Roxy's? Yeah, might as well. Ooh. Bitron. I'm not bringing Sangan right now. I want to try to set up for the next turn, hoping that I draw another Prank Kids, or something that lets me hit them. Like the place. That'll work. Now the question is, how do I want to do this? So I've got Call, Pinpoint Guards. No idea. We'll bring the Link Monster first. Yes. To dump the Sangan. I don't think I can win this turn, but we'll get close. I can still call something here in a moment. Yeah, prank kids are still ridiculous. No, security block, no! Let me see, hold on. The monster cannot be destroyed, no! And I can't counter it. Damn it. Well, so much for that. All that, and I couldn't get rid of the damn thing. Cyberse beacon. Not the bacon. Jack Connect. Another Betron. Well, we're gonna see some Link summoning here. Oh, he's going battle phase. Do I want to dump that? Screw it. Troll to Yugioh back. You haven't even touched the Yugioh event? I've already got the cards I needed from the Yugioh event. I don't even have to go back to it. They need to retire the Yugioh events already. How many times have we had that Yugioh event? Like 5 times now? It's just kind of getting kind of dumb now. Yeah, it's been around like 5 times already. Gotta change things up, man. With DDD, Dingle Dangle Donuts. What are you talking about be trolling? Isn't that what the DDD means? I thought it meant Dingle Dangle Donuts. My god. Look at this field. This field is ridiculous. 4K to the face! Different dimension demons? Link restart. Encode talker. Security block. 3 good cards. Detroit, Detroit, Detroit. You know, there's more than one city in America. Detroit Dre Demons. There is no Taco Thursday. It's Tuesday. We get Tuesdays, man. Cyberse White Hat. Boral Sword Dragon. Trickstar Bloom. No, he actually works now. I think of the game was just being weird the other day, because remember how I was making the robots, and even though I gave them all kinds of upgrades and stuff, when I came back to that same area, all the upgrades were gone? Well, I played yesterday for a little bit, and all their upgrades were back. So apparently they're still there. It just wasn't loading them for some reason. So it makes sense to give them upgrades. So that's good. I accidentally destroyed one though, because he was one of the robots was fighting a couple of rad stags, and he'd already taken a lot of damage. And I was like, let me help him out. So I started shooting the rad stags from a distance, but I accidentally hit a car. And the car exploded and it blew up the robot. So I had to make a whole new robot. So yeah, I had to make a whole new robot. But as it is right now, all the robots are named after rappers. Seriously. One of them is named Ice Cube. Another one is Jay-Z. Another one is Dr. Dre. I've got Eazy-E in there. It's hilarious. So yeah, I got lots of rappers in there. Flick Clown, Decode Talker, Client, Backup Operator, Background Dragon, Gateway Dragon, Topological Bomber Dragon, Vandred Anima, not a great pack there. Another backup operator. Signet Universe, Power Code Talker, Sniffer Dragon, Subversal Cyclone, Flick Clown, Altergeist Multifaker. The one card that when it hits Duel Links is going to just cause havoc. If you activate a trap card except during the damage step, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is special summoned, you can special summon one Altergeist monster from your deck in defense position except Altergeist Multifaker. You cannot special summon monsters the turn you activate this effect except Altergeist monsters. You can only use each effect of Altergeist Multifaker once per turn. Yeah, that's gonna cause some havoc in Duel Links when it comes. That's the one card that when we were talking about the Altergeist the other day, this is probably the one card where I was like, okay, if they don't put this in Duel Links, then, I mean, don't get me wrong, Altergeist is still good, but this card makes them really good. So yeah, once they add Multifaker, then it's gonna get interesting. Link Disciple, Nightmare Cerberus, Flame Administrator. Yep, definitely getting lots of Cyberse stuff out of him. Alright. Going back to the campaign. Let me see who's this. That's Soulburner, right? I think that's Soulburner and Yaris. Let's see. do that. Alright, which deck are we going to use now? Screw it, we'll do tunes. I may lose, but we're going to use tunes. Oh, let's talk about Altergeist. I might just make an Altergeist deck here. Let's see, I'm doing tunes. I guess I'll go first. That's actually a really good hand. It's not the best hand, but it's a really good hand. Wow. Alright, let's go Toon Kingdom. So in this case, we'll bring Mermaid. Goblin out there. Balancer Lord. Yeah, let's just let's stop him right in his tracks. Yep. Good. Yeah, screw it. Really need some Geminis. Rom Claudia. Yeah, we're gonna save that. I really want to save that little guy. Actually gonna get rid of the goblin. Ah, I forgot. I always forget that with tunes. Damn it. It's alright, it's alright. Change him to defense. Put that down there. He's probably still gonna go for my mask. Oh, he's gonna link summon. There we go. Transcode Tucker. Am I gonna try to get the $270 prismatic? You can only get them out of first editions, and I've not purchased any. I mean, I guess if I want to, I could probably head over to Target and see if they have any. The only bad thing is that Target really hasn't had much lately. Crap. Yeah, let's see. Save it. But if they have first edition packs, I may get some. But again, the chances of getting that prismatic pot is insanely low. Ooh. What are you doing here? Oh crap. Yeah, the chance of getting any prismatic, I think, is like either 1 out of 2 boxes or 1 out of 4 boxes. So yeah, it's not easy at all to get them. I am removing so many cards. Here. I'll bring back our goblin now. But I am thinking about it. I know I shouldn't buy them because I'm trying to save up some money, but I'm very tempted. Because think of it, if I get even just like 10 packs, open them up, and if I get a prismatic, oh geez, that'd be amazing. Ooh, comic hand. I'm tempted. I'm just going all out. Screw it, let's go for the win. Sure, why not? Are you kidding me? Really? Ah. Freaking security block, I swear to God, man. Hold on. Let's see, what can I do here? I've got lots of... I got 3 4-stars. Okay. I mean, heck, again, I'm still being lazy and I have not sold my Lightning Storm even though I should. Anybody want to buy Lightning Storm? 120 bucks. It's a few dollars less than what it's going for on TCG Player. I think TCG Player, the price came down just a little bit. It's like at 126 now. Yes. I'm just sacking all my cards. Oh my gosh, what are you doing now? Honeybot. Not sure I would have done that if I were him. Tune table. Because I don't want to head all the way out to Target and then them not have any. And the crappy thing is that I've noticed that Target Online does not have the same stuff as what they actually have in the store. Because like when I go online and I look, it even says that, because it has all the various, you know, card games and stuff, but it says not available in stores. And then I go to the store and it's there. So it's like, come on, which is it, you know? Gotta make up your mind here. And even then I noticed that even at the stores, of all the card games, because they carry just the 3 big ones, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh! And I noticed that they carry like 50% Magic the Gathering, 45% Pokemon, and then 5% Yu-Gi-Oh! Which is kind of crap. Because they'll have some stuff, but not a lot of stuff. Like the last time I went, all they had was they had those repacks. You know, when they've got just loose packs and they stick them all into a blister pack and they sell it to you like that. They had like 5 of those, and I think they had a couple of the those Pharaoh dual deck things that come in that gold box. They had a couple of those and that was it. That's all they had. So I was pretty upset. Firewall Dragon. Another Transcode Talker, Clock Wyvern. I was surprised that I won that. So yeah, they're not too great about the stuff that they have. And on top of that, there's actually a game store right next door to Target. It's called Texas Games. And it's a cool store. They got tons of comic books, tons of the Funko Pop things. But their trading card selection is just abysmal. It's horrible. Like I went in there like a week and a half ago when I was at Target, because every time I go to Target, I go to that little. It's not really a card store. It's more like a hobby store. And I went in there and I actually did find. Hey, that's the card of the day. I actually did find some packs of Yu-Gi-Oh cards in there, but they weren't the best packs, and they only had a single set. That was it. Again, most of the stuff they had in there was Magic the Gathering and Pokemon. So I was a little disappointed. But yeah, that would be pretty awesome to get one of those expensive cards. Sorry, Yugioh Skull Dread. Thing's scary. World Crown, Netted Bitron, Link Bound, Clock Wyvern. Let me see if this card is normal summon or special summoned. You can half this card's attack, and if you do special summon one clock token, you can only use the effect of Clock Wyvern. Huh. That's weird. We're going all Cyberse today. That's why I just keep buying this pack. Trickstar Holly, Altergeist, Silquitios, Meknight Avram, Cracking Dragon, Cyberse Witch. Is that? Oh, that's 2 Cyberse monsters. Hmm. Meknight Spectrum Supreme, Binary Sorceress, Cyberse Beacon, Tindingle Cute Cerberus, Protron. Defrag Dragon, Trucidia Magius, Defect Compiler. Oh, another security block. That is one nifty little card. That's actually really amazing. It's like a Wabaku for Cyberse monsters. That's pretty awesome. Can't be destroyed. The monster can't be destroyed. And you take no battle damage. That's awesome. Let's see. Moni says, I've noticed that the prices on cards on TCG are almost always nearly double the price of European sites. Why is that? I don't know. Maybe it's just bigger here in North America. People have more money. I don't know. It could be it. But now that you mentioned that, I want to go back and look at TCG Player. Because now the set's out officially. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see, Toon, Chaos. Yeah, I seriously doubt that Target would have them there today, which sucks. Let's see. For our first edition booster box. Ooh, that's kind of expensive. 24 packs, $112.90? That's expensive. That's really expensive. Yeah, booster boxes do not generally cost this much. Oh wait, no, there's a little sign here on. Oh, well, that's weird. Okay, well it says here because wasn't it supposed to release today? Tomorrow. Oh, I thought it was supposed to release today. Why did I think the 18th? Okay, well it's tomorrow then. So yeah, it's still a little expensive. 112 or essentially 113 US dollars for one box. That seems a little high. I wouldn't pay more than like $85 for a box. And even that's pushing it. Let's see, have the prices actually come down? Nope. All of them are still really expensive. Especially the CRs. Yeah, CRs are really expensive. All of them are. The most expensive one is the Frame Gear Gamma for $250. Stardust Dragon CR $250. Black Luster CR $234.94. Pot of Extravagance CR is $220. Pot of Desires, let's see, as low as $160. Oh wow, Chaos Emperor Dragon Envoy of the NCR, $280. Wow, that's probably why people are asking so much for the box. But still, like I was saying earlier, you're not guaranteed to get one of those prismatics. There's a chance, but you're not guaranteed that. Let's see what else. Immortal Phoenix Gearfried still $40. Pot of Extravagance is $56. Toon Bookmark. They finally have a picture of Toon Bookmark. That's silly looking. It's $25. Toon Blackluster Soldier is $25. Toon Page Flip is $22. Interesting set. There's a lot of value in the set though, but I'm a little worried for the simple fact that Toons have always been kind of a novelty deck and not so much something that's going to win you tournaments. And 7 says you foul. 18th for Europe and 19th for America. Oh, okay, there you go. We always get a day late. That sucks. So yeah, that's the prices have come down a little bit, but not very much. Let me see any other. Let me take a look at the rares. Let me see what the most expensive rares are. Pot of Desires rares 137. Chaos Emperor Dragon rares $1. Cyframe Gamma's $1. Yeah, there's really not too many expensive rares in this set. There's a few that are hanging around the $1 mark, and that's it. Everything else is pretty cheap. Chaos Sorcerer, 20 cents. I may just get a few of those Chaos Sorcerers, just because I like that card. But yeah, a lot of the money is going to be in the prismatics. If you can get the prismatic, you're basically paying for the box in some cases here. In fact, the cheapest prismatic is the Valkyria, and she's going right now as well, it looks like 136. That's what the listing has. Oh, that's not the market price. So 136. Let me see. The cheapest one, if you were to buy it pre-sale, see 219 is going to be the Chaos Creator. I think that's 120. Oh, and Toon Bookmark is 120 as well. So if you can get one, it pretty much pays for the box. And then all the other cards are just... How is Toon Terror only 14 cents? Don't know. Let's have a look. Let's see. Toon Terror. I didn't even see that card. That's why... when I see stuff like that, that kind of reaffirms why I'm thinking that... oh, wow. This one wasn't listed on the front page. Oh, because there's no market price available. The Toon Harpy Lady... that prismatic is going for about 115, but it looks like there's no current market price. In other words, they haven't done any pre-sales on it. Nobody's bought it. Let me see, what was that other one? The Terror or something? Wasn't that a trap card or something? I'm not seeing it here. Saying an Envoy, Witch, Proglio, Mud Dragon. Yeah, I'm not seeing it here. Eternal Chaos, Fright for Meister, Fluffle Angel, Pot of Desires. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Toon Terror. I'm showing that one here 24 cents. It is a super rare too. That's kind of interesting that is that cheap. Let me see. When a spell trap card or monster effect is activated while you control both Toon World and a Toon monster, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. That's a great card. It's a great Toon card. You can only do one of them per turn, but still, it's a great negation. That is a little surprising. I would think, I mean, there's always that one card in the new archetype that's going to be a little cheaper than the others. This one is much cheaper, though. I'd expect this card to go for at least a couple of bucks. But when I see a price like this, 24 cents, it really makes me think that, again, it's just like the first week or two, people are kind of be like, oh, I want those cards just because they look so goofy and cool. And then when everything kind of dies down and everything cools off, the pricing is going to come down. So the prismatics will always be expensive because they're hard to get. But just like the regular ultras or the secret rares, I think those prices are going to come down a little. Especially the Toon Harpy Lady. The Toon Page Flip, I see that coming down to about 10 bucks. The Bookmark coming down to about maybe $5 or $6. The Blackluster Soldier will maintain some value, about 15, 16 bucks, but everything will start to come down. And once they release the Unlimited, they're going to come down even more. Because all the first edition stuff will basically go to the collectors, and the unlimited stuff will go to the people who just want to play. Yeah. But I do hope they update this game with the new Toon stuff. That would be awesome. Alright, back to the campaign. Let's see. Could do this one. Who is this? Varus? Okay, I guess we'll just face Varus real quick, just to get some DP. Let's face him with... Let me try Super Heavy. I don't have a lot of practice with Super Heavies. So, if I lose, you've been warned. Because, yeah, I'm still... I've only played with Super Heavies once. This is my second time. Yeah, if you want to collect it, go for the first edition stuff. But if you're just going to play with it, just Unlimited's fine. Oh, metal rockets. Wow, and I got no pendulum cards. Damn, hold on, let me see. Well, I've got some tuners. Summon, you can special summon one level 4 or lower super heavy samurai monster. Okay. Let me see about this. Cards we treated as 2 tributes. Okay. So I guess we're gonna go with this one first. Oh, legendary duelist set coming out as well. Lots of tune reprints. Maybe. Yes. Yes. Sorry, I'm still having to read some of these. I have a general idea of how they work, but I still needed to read them. Okay. Yeah, this deck has no spells and traps in it. It's all monsters. Well, I guess if you count the pendulums as spell cards, because they do have spell effects. Wow, look at that. I can special summon this guy. Yes. Treat as 2 monsters. Yes. Yeah, look at this. They're doing really well right now. And the Rockets deck is not bad. Wow, he has nothing. No pendulums this time. Thank you for the follow there. I appreciate it. I still don't know why it's not showing on my screen. There it goes. Yay, it showed on the screen. Supernova, thank you. I don't really need to summon anything. Man, 3,500 attack. That's amazing. I mean, it's a 2 tribute monster, basically. And it does 3,500 attack. That's awesome. Let's see, what did Varus give? Topological Zarabosa. Magic Cylinder, Triple Burst Dragon. Let's see, anything more? Oh, did I already do that one? Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm still looking to face Playmaker just because I want to keep getting his cards. So do reverse duel here. So yeah, super heavies are pretty awesome. They worked out pretty well there. Let's go with Horse. Let's try Horse, see how he does. Are you on eBay? eBay as far as like, do I sell on eBay? I have an account. I haven't sold on eBay in a little while. But occasionally I sell on there. Just occasionally. I used to do a lot of selling back, probably 2002, 2003. Basically from 2002 to about 2008. I did a ton of eBay. Just a ton of it. But then I stopped doing it for a while. Oh, excuse me. Thank you for the plus. We got a plus sign, guys. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to leave Horse out there. Actually, I probably should have put Masked Dragon out there instead. He's bringing the scraper. Oh, we already know what's coming now. The bumper. But if I do happen to get my hands on any first edition packs of Toon Chaos, I'll definitely do it again. It may be a while though, because I want to get them locally. I really don't want to spend 115 bucks on a box. I really don't. Damn it. Attacker, huh? Wow. Yeah, this deck may be a little too old school. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to really hang in there against this guy. Gonna have to play some D here. Should you snip him? What do you mean snip him? What does that mean? You mean like take a picture of him? I don't see him winning Michigan this time around. I really don't. Twin-headed Exploder. Exploder may make him think twice. Nope, he's going for it. Alright. Only 10% clapping. Dang it, he brought back his bumper. Oh, what's he sending on me now? Ooh, Firewall Dragon. No! Oh, he sent it back to my hand. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, Space Typhoon. Let's see, that's a 14. Let's see what we can do here. Legend 3? How many legends are there now? Like 5 of them? It's like Legend 5, I think. There we go. We got one of our horses out. Okay, I was a little worried there. I was getting my butt kicked for a while. But he still has a handful of cards, so this is far from over. No backfield, okay. Now it's, do I want to use the Lancer? Oh, I bet that's a dot scraper. So we'll bring the Lancer, but I'm going to hit him with Horus. Oh, it's a secretary. That doesn't matter. Oh, I hit the wrong button. No. Aww. I was looking at chat and I got distracted for a minute. Oh well. Sign it in writing. Damn it. And that really would have helped right there too. No. Give me a monster. It's not a monster. Let's see what we got down here. Okay. So we'll put the slime down. Let's do the same thing again. Yes. Now we'll bring the big guy out. Here we go, level 8. Now he can't activate any spells. Well, he can, but they're all going to be negated. I'm just gonna finish this. I'm still actually surprised that I'm So what's he doing in Detroit anyway? Is it just like, is he there for a particular reason, or is it just like a campaign stop? Cyberse Clock Dragon, Firewall Dragon, Rom Claudia. Oddly enough, you know what I'm looking forward to with this new election cycle coming through? Is the debates. It's gonna be really, really weird, the debates, once they get going. The reason why he's going to Michigan, if he's going there, that means he's worried. Because nobody goes there, nobody generally goes and does that sort of thing this early. Generally, you'll start to see them going into various states and having rallies and stuff like that. Usually about the start of September, you know, because then that's the 2-month push where you really go out there and push it. So he's a little, you could tell he's worried if he actually wants to get reelected, but I still think that he doesn't want to get elected. Firewall Dragon. Again. Cyberse White Hat. Underclock Taker. Trickstar Mandrake, Transcode Tucker, World Chalice Guard Dragon. And another Cyberse Witch. Another Rom Claudia. Altergeist Mulasik. Or I'm sorry, Melusik. Trickstar Lily Bell. Clock Wyvern. Topological Gumblar Dragon. That's weird. 3 strikes barrier. Hey, Homeward. What's going on, man? It looks like Restream finally fixed their chat. There was a chat bug that I ran into yesterday. It kept replaying the last message in my chat over and over and over and over again. So it looked like everybody was spamming me essentially, which they weren't. but it did look kind of funny. In fact, I reported it to Restream again, and they're like, "Oh, dang, yeah, we're aware of that." So it looks like they fixed it. Vice President doing the work talk, trying to get us to vote for it. I don't get him, man. I still don't get him. I think the only reason he's doing it, I mean, yeah, at this point, I really don't know why he's doing it. I mean, Pence has to know they're not going to win. He has to know that. I don't know, man. The guy just sold his soul, man. He tries to come across like he's this, like, super religious, you know, conservative Christian, and he basically sold his soul to the devil, man. I don't get him. Really don't. I don't even get Christians that still support Trump. Why would you support that, man? I don't get it. He's about as anti-Christian as they come, man. Oh, this is the last one. Okay, cool. Let's see, what do we want to use here? Let's use some fur hires. One second. Yeah, I mean, if there's ever a time for Pence to just come out and say, okay, enough is enough, now would be the time. I know they still have several more months before the end of the presidency, but just do it now. I mean, because Pence is the one person in that administration that he cannot fire. He cannot fire the vice president. He can make life hell for him, but he can't fire him. Let's see, Donpa. Can you pick a deck for me to use? I guess if you want. Let's see, let's bring, we're gonna start with Donpa. We're gonna bring Bravo. We're gonna smash his face-up card. Bring Dinah, gonna remove that card. Yeah, I can't win here, but we're gonna do a ton of damage to him. Because he doesn't have a card to protect himself now. Pretty close. 1600. We'll set the trap and we'll end. Oh, he has nothing. Yes. Let's bring Raphael. But Michigan people is the best. Nah, bro, you just want our vote, pretty much. Yeah. I just once I wish that somebody would be like that, just an average citizen from Michigan would be able to sit down and talk to him, and then when he starts talking his whole spiel, just be like, "Oh, really? So how about helping out Flint, Michigan?" I mean, how many years has it been? I know that it's... Oh, crap, I chose face up. That's fine, we'll get rid of that. But yeah, I know it's more of a state and local issue with Flint, Michigan, but given how long it's been, ask you questions and you answer them, I guess, if you want. But again, given how long it's been like that in Flint with the water situation, I mean, at this point, the federal government almost has to step in. Because obviously the city is not going to do anything. And the state doesn't seem like they want to do anything. It's to the point where it's like, well, just get everybody to move out. You know, just pay. It'd probably be cheaper just to have everybody leave town. Dang it, I can't activate that. That's fine. I'll let him bring it. But yeah, just once I'd like to see somebody corner a politician on a situation like that, because I mean, if you have a situation where there's something wrong with the piping in the entire city, you know, like they're having over in Flint, obviously you want to do everything you can to get that fixed. But 7 years on and it's still not even being worked on, it's like, come on, man. They're not even trying at this point. What dos ro ke Gaiagidu? I don't know what that card is. I'm unfamiliar with that card. I really don't know what that is. Rage Geki. That's what it used to be called, man. Get a full field, and then your opponent draws Regeki. It's Rage Geki. Rage Geki, the salt producer. Oh, this is not a great hand. Sign it in my name. Rom Claudia. Oh, here comes. Oh, I thought he was going to bring it to the field. Ooh, this is not a good hand. That was kind of a bunk hand here. That's all I can really do. Actually, hold on. What does this thing do again? Card destroyed by battle, card effect. Gotcha. Code. For a second I was like, what's he gonna do here? Now I'm gonna have to burn my Mirror Force. Because my hand is so crap right now. Why does the Vice President sound like... I have no idea. Why he sounds like Bill Clinton. What do I got here? Nothing amazing. Cyberse Beacon. The Wyvern again. Widget Kid. Here we go again. Oh, no, it's not going to do bumper. Well, no, he'll do bumper. Oh, wow, he's bringing a lot. Okay. What you got here? The Deco Talker. Most powerful trap card. That's kind of subjective. It really is, because it really depends on the situation. Amazon's Call. Thank you, God. Yeah, I don't think there's any one trap card that is considered the most powerful. Because, I mean, all depending on the era, all depending on the situation, all depending on the deck. It really could make a huge difference. Because like back in classic era, everybody would probably say Mirror Force. Others may have said something like Magic Cylinder. In today's game, though, those are not nearly the most powerful cards anymore. They're still good cards. They're just not. There's just so much more out there now, and there are so many ways to get around them. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Bring the onslaught. Monster in Jaden's deck? I don't know. I kind of want to just go ahead and ram this into the decode talker, bring it back, and then do it again. Well, hold on. Oh, I know what I need to do. Let me see that. I have to send from the field, right? Okay, so... Okay. We'll do this. Bring the queen. That'll go away. We'll hit the talker. And we'll actually keep her. Flare Wingman. He's okay, but again, there are ways around him. Because his effect only really benefits if you can get over top of a monster. And again, he's only a 21 attacker, so I mean, he's not terrible, obviously, but there are cards that are better. It really, again, it depends on the situation. Firewall Dragon, oh crap. Check something here real quick. Okay, you can target monsters in the field. Or greater the number of monsters co-linked. Okay. Drill in hand if a monster is completes to destroy the battle. Okay. Gotcha. So he's gonna send back probably my queen. Oops. Nope. Yeah, he's gonna probably send my queen back. And then he's gonna go after my princess. Oh wow, he didn't. Okay. You need sparks? Oh, you mean for mixer? I don't even do anything with the sparks that I get over on mixer. I've got... I don't even know how many I have. I should probably go look. The last time I checked, I had like 70,000, and that was a long time ago. So I really have no idea. It started with a pretty bunk hand, but everything worked out here. No. No, just go through. Goblinburg. Sign it back door. Another decode talker. I actually should have enough to throw together a Cyberse deck now. I think I've got enough. Let's see, 3863. Let's see, what pack do we want to dig into? Because like I said, I think we have most of the Cyberse stuff. So now it's just a matter of what other packs have I not really bought into that I would want. Let's see, Aki has... oh god, I can't remember the name of deck types. Gustos. Gustos and Aromas. Let's see. I'll buy a few for packs. Spore. Duststorm of Gusto. Talea, Princess of Cherry Blossoms. Cyberse, Empty Machine. I have this card, the physical card, Senjinjin. It was a special edition World Championship card, and I still have it. I wonder how much it's worth. I'm kind of curious now. I think it's been reprinted once. I don't think it's worth a ton of money, though. I think it's worth like 10 bucks. There it is, Senjinjin. Oh, it's actually been printed 3 times total. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's expensive. Premium pack number 2, the secret rare version, which I actually might have. $400. Wow. The version I was thinking of, the World Championship Series version I was thinking of, as low as $8, but that's for a damaged one. For a minty one, it's about 25. And then Yu-Gi-Oh! Premium Pack 2, the non-secret rare version, is only $1. But apparently the secret rare version of Senjinjin from Premium Pack number 2, holy crap. Are they really that rare? Yeah, there's only 2. And actually, wow, okay, the lightly played secret rare is 400. The near mint version is 520. It's the same seller. So I think even they may not really know how much it's worth, and they're just putting prices out there just to see if they get a bite. But yeah, I'm actually happy with the value of the Senjinjin one, the one I know I definitely have. Yeah, damaged version is $8. Heavily played is $12.50. Let me see, any mints? Oh wow, near mint, $41. Very nice. So yeah, it sounds about right. I was thinking maybe 20, but hey, 41 bucks is fine with me. That's some good value right there, man. And there's not very many of these either, just because they are actually kind of hard to find. And there's one guy who wants 100 for his, but it's like, no, it's too much. But I gotta look. I gotta see if I actually have this card now. Because I know I had this one, and the reason I know it was reprinted was because I'm pretty sure I got another one. My luck, it's probably just the super rare that I have, the other one from the premium pack. But I might have the secret, and if it is, why not? Can you pick a deck? If you want to. If I have it pre-made already. Because I was trying to get for Cyberse, and I think I already have enough Cyberse stuff. So now I'm going for Gustos. Gustos are always a fun deck. Emergency Teleport. That's a pretty good card. Botanical Lion. Come on, Aki, give me some good stuff. Freeze. I think we need just freeze. Splendid Rose. The Carrot. Armage Kananga. Musto. Actually needed one of those, I think. Crebons. Botanical Girl, more Crebons. Gusto Squirrel. Oh, there we go. Freeze. Very nice. She's such a good card. Somebody was actually asking about her the other day. They want her for Duel Links. I don't know. How do you think she would do in Duel Links? She'd be pretty amazing. Let's see. One tuner plus one or more non-tuner monsters. When this card is synchro summoned, you can target one Gusto card in your graveyard. Add that target to your hand. Your opponent takes any battle damage you would have taken from battles involving a face-up Gusto monster you control. This card cannot be destroyed by battle. I mean, you all have seen me play it before. I played basically, I'd get Freeze out, and then I'd bring back Gusto Squirrel, and I'd put him in attack position and just slam into their biggest monster. And they take all the damage. That's amazing. I love that combo. Let's see, what other pack can I grab out of? See, we're doing pendulums, so I could get some more. Let's try from Declan. Pandora's Jewelry Box. Outer Entity as a Thought. Abyss Actor. Trendy Understudy. 2 copies of that. Mobius the Mega Monarch. Quillfort. Lots of Quillfort there. Yuma. What about Yuma? Alright, let's see. Let's do some duelist challenges. Really? Where is he? Why is Playmaker not in here? I've obviously beaten him several times. How is he not unlocked? What is going on here? Fine. We'll try these. Okay. We'll go to... Oh, that's right, Madolce. Okay, so we're gonna face Pegasus versus his dessert deck. And let me see. I don't know why it's listing all these additional decks, but pretty much if it has a number by it, that means I've actually built the deck. So we've got Amazons, we've got Dre's Kids, which are prank kids, we've got Fur Hires, Gravekeepers, Old School Horus. Well, the Pendulum Structure, I'm kind of messing around with that. Just to practice. It's actually kind of neat though. When it works, it's really neat, but it doesn't always work. Super Heavies, I'm actually messing with that too. And then you got Tunes. So that's basically the options that we have right now. I'm not going to go and just build a whole new deck right now. It's going to take too much time. I'll do that off stream. Because generally if I'm building a new deck, I've found that it takes at least a half an hour. And that's a half an hour of people just staring at me thinking, is he done yet? Are you done? Are you going to duel now? I kind of want to do the Pendulum again. I think I'm going to do Pendulums. Because I don't have no Yuma deck. And I'm not going to build a Yuma deck. I have no urge to build that. Never heard of prank kids. Well, Dre's Kids having enough pranks in them. Alright, so we're running Pendulums. Let's go second. Pegasus might smash me here, but we'll figure it out. This is the Pendulum deck that I played last week, and I made a couple of changes to it, but it's still very much a work in progress. Ooh, the Chateau. Chevalier is already at 22. Damn, no Pendulum. Tunes or Gravekeepers? Tunes are fun. I always forget how to play them though. I always forget that I have to wait that turn before I can use them. Dang it, I can't. Let me see, what does this do again? Once per turn during this card was activated this turn, you can target one spell trap card. If it'll destroy it. Yeah, we'll put the Pendulum down there. I'm gonna burn Breaker. Yeah, the Rush Recklessly, I'm not crazy about that in this deck either. I think it's a good card, just not in this one. There we go. Yeah, if I remember correctly, the original version of this deck did not have reinforcement, so that obviously helps. And that Breaker card, this one right here, Breaker the Dark Magical Warrior, when you can Pendulum Summon him, he's amazing. He's just great. Blue Dragon Summoner. Let's see, what do we got in here? Lots of rank 4s. Don't really need them. Bring the blue boy out again. Let's see. This should be able to do it. Well, let me see. Dre says, Slim, would you rather get hit by a hockey player, a football player, or a UFC fighter? Are we talking a punch or a tackle? What are we talking here? Because it makes a difference. It really does. Because I've mentioned it before. I was in boxing. And so I know how to take a punch. But even if you know how to take a punch, if you're going up against a pro, like a pro boxer or a semi-pro boxer, if you get punched, it's going to hurt. Even if you take the punch well. I played football too. I took a couple of hard hits. Nothing too bad though. Hockey, never played hockey. But I guess if I had to choose one, if it was like a punch, it'd probably be hockey player, because that would hurt the least. Hit by, well, oh, if you're talking about like in a game versus a hockey player getting hit, tackled by a foot, I'd probably go tackled by a football player. Because I imagine if they're going to be tackling me, I probably have my uniform on. So that's going to absorb some of the blow. Plus, like I said, I've played football before, and I've taken some pretty big hits in football, and I was usually okay. Nothing too hardcore. Okay, so you said either Tune or Graveyard. We'll go with Tunes, and I'm gonna play against. Oh wait, that's Aroma. Do I want to go Tunes versus Aroma? Screw it. This might hurt a little bit. But yeah, I've gotten popped in football a few times. Got popped pretty hard in boxing too. And for anybody out there that thinks that they want to go into boxing, don't. It hurts. It really hurts. And it stays with you the rest of your life. Ooh, this is interesting. Do I want to burn my reasoning right now? I don't think I do. I'm just going to put the goblin out there. And I'll put the briefcase. And we'll set the space typhoon. I'm going to save the reasoning. Hopefully see if I can burn through a few more cards. Geki. That sucks. Gonna burn a Geki on one card, man? Oh, it's a Lone Fire Blossom. Oh, I know what he's gonna do already. Send it away. You gonna bring Berg already? You bringing Berg? Yep. Damn it. And of course my Toon Monster's right there. Oh, not the garden now. No, I gotta get rid of that actually. I can't let him have the garden. Yeah. Please don't have another garden, thank you. Okay, let's draw into a Toon Kingdom, or a table of contents, please. Oh, an elf. Okay, so we got a briefcase. I'm gonna have to reasoning. It's actually a good thing I saved it. Level 8. Okay, what are we gonna grab here? Can you give me my Dark Magician? Ah, it's a Toon Dark Magician girl. Yes! Yes! Yes, the Dark Magician! Nice, okay. So let's see what we're gonna do here. I cannot attack at the turn it was summoned. Let's see, we're going to grab a spell. I'm gonna send away Gemini Elf. I'm gonna grab Table of Contents. So now we're gonna do lots of deck thinning here. And we're gonna end with Toon Kingdom. Gonna bring the hand. Gonna grab that. We still have a briefcase too. Oh, somebody was smart there, huh? Oh, he's got backfield. I have 2 Space Typhoons. Okay, so we've got a mermaid. He's got 56. Okay, if I bring her, she can't attack. Oh, I know what I can do. Take him. I'm gonna send the mermaid away. I'm gonna grab 2 Dark Magician Girl. So, unless he has something in the backfield, this should be game. Bam! Versus Aroma. I think the best thing I did there was I got rid of his garden right off the bat. I was like, no, I cannot let you keep the garden. No garden for you, man. Solemn Wishes, Carnomaly Crystal, Malia of the Trees. Oh my goodness. 2560. What pack are we doing, man? We got we're pretty much done with Grandpa. I've only got 1 card left for Mai. Only 4 for Bakura. Still have plenty of stuff in Joey. Plenty of stuff in Yugi. Yeah, most of the packs I'm still not done with. Blue Angel has a few more. I has a lot more. Let's see, Yugioh. Gong has just a few more. Yeah, these guys are XYZ. I'm trying to. I mean, I got really spoiled by XYZ. So I'm kind of purposely trying to stay away from them this time around, just so I could force myself to learn Pendulum and Link more. There's no Astro Phoenix. No Astro Phoenix pack, unless you mean should I duel against Astro Phoenix? Let's Zuzu. Ancient Gear Hunting. Oh, I love the Hunting Hound. Oh, Gladiator Beasts. I always forget about them. Look at 3 Gladiator Beasts right there. Gemnite Brilliant. Gemnite Phantom Quartz. Man, Zuzu has such a good pack. Battle Fusion, Fright for Bear. And she's got a lot of great archetypes. So who has the Masked Heroes? Jaden. Jaden has all the hero stuff. Actually still need a lot of cards from him. Raviel. Parallel World Fusion. Dandelion. You've been banned forever. Yeah. Honest Neos. Neos, or Hero Storm Neos, Hero Inferno, and Wild Wingman. Okay, I think we'll do one more, and then I'm gonna call it. I got a massive headache, actually. So let's see, who are we doing? We'll do a duels challenge. Who am I gonna face? Let's see, Meow, Axel. These guys are probably gonna kick my butt here, because most of the duels challenges are actually pretty tough. And I've not unlocked everybody, but I have a good assortment. Here we go. We'll have the little girl, so she can kick my butt. What does she run? Shadow Prediction? Who do I want to run against her? I guess we'll do Gravekeepers. We'll see how this rolls. So I might get my butt kicked by a little child. But she has a blue apple. Anybody want her blue apple? Oh, wow. Look at that hand. That's kind of insane. Prediction ritual. God, lots of searching already. What are you going to bring? You going to bring it already? Yep, she is. Oh my god. Look at what she's going to bring. Oh. And then she gets another search. Wow, she played her entire hand. Is that what I think it is? That's amazing. Huh. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do here. Virtual once per turn during your end phase. Special summon one flip monster from your graveyard. You can only use one of the following per turn during either player's turn. Target one face-down monster on the field. During either player's turn, you can target one face-up monster on the field. Change it. Oh, no. Well, I already know what she's going to do. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, that's right. She can actually target my Supernaturalist. He can't be destroyed by the effect, but she can flip him down. Crap. This is gonna sting a little bit. Could grab the guard. Throw him off a little bit. And then I could use the guard to send it back to his hand. To her hand. Let's do that. And I'm gonna set the spirit. And we'll end there. So that's a 24 defender. So the only thing that can kill it is her big monster. Oh, it's got another ritual. Ritual spell. I don't think she has enough to bring the second ritual. Oh, you're gonna target mine? Okay. Oh man, I'm gonna force her to burn her card then. That's all I can do. I gotta force her to burn it. Damn, that's rough. Oh no, what are you... XYZ. How has Ogomu... You mean Ojima? Yeah, we'll eat the 27. I'm gonna burn this here. Put this in defense. Do I play Fortnite? No. I have played it, so yes, I have tried it, but I did not enjoy it. Pot of Forbidden. Oh my gosh. 3,000 defender, huh? And she is getting just field advantage all over me. Alright. Let me see. that still sucks. Okay. I think I have to get another guard. Or I could... I could throw a spy out there and do some more deck thinning. The guard would send that back to her hand again, though. I think I want to do another guard. I have no idea what that means. Season 3, chapter 2. I don't know what that means. To me, it sounds like a book. Oh my god, a giant pot. Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm so dead. Yeah, I'm dead. I have nothing I can do. Wow. Oh, what are you? Come on, just finish me off, you like, no, I'm gonna send back the Necker Valley. Make you take your Necker Valley back. Watch. She's gonna send my Necker Valley back. Like it matters at this point. Yeah, I lost. Man, that's rough. She digs into the graveyard a lot too. But man, she had options there. She started with a really good hand. Ow. Spirit of the Fall Wind. No, little girl, I cannot let you beat me. I have to try and beat you again. Damn it, I'm going fur hires. We're going hardcore. We're gonna turn it up. Interestingly, she's not a little girl. She's like 513 years old or something like that. Why she chooses to look like a little girl, I don't know. That's an interesting hand. Nope, we're gonna negate that. Really? I'm just grabbing that, okay. We're gonna grab Bravo. Another Bravo. A dark hole. I think I'm gonna grab hole. Just in case. Oh, you like that, sister? Turn 2. Turn 2 with the fur hires. Okay, now I feel better. What do you got for me? Pot of the Forbidden, Pre-Preparation of Rites, and Castell. Sorry, I couldn't let her win. That felt so terrible. Okay, packs, boosters. Trinity, Master Hero, Divine Wind. I don't know why, but it feels like Jaden's cards just aren't very exciting. Ancient City, Rainbow Ruins. I'm gonna go back to Aki. Get some more Gusto stuff from her. Wit to the Black Forest. Calm, nice. Gusto Condor, Premature Burial. Still banned. Raytheon Time Lord. Gusto Thunbolt. Windar. Quillpen of Goldos. Keep giving me them Gusto cards. Another Witch of the Black Forest. A Musto. Kamui, nice. And Rosemary. That's actually a decent pack. Well, we're done. I have a massive headache. I have no idea why. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I streamed a little later than I meant to because of all those storms and the power going out and everything. I'll be around on Discord. Until then, be nice to each other, eat a potato, wear a mask, and